What's up, everybody? Sorry I missed y'all this morning. I like to do one in the morning, one in the evening. Maybe I'll do a later one. I hope everybody has had a phenomenal week. Thank you again, Solid Steppers, for giving me the time of day and allowing me to be your humble servant. And I say that honestly because I really don't want nobody to go through the BS I find myself going through. You know, anytime you have a slither of a heart, people gonna try you. That's why it ain't about your feelings, it's business. You know, I'm working, dealing with somebody, they trying to get their kids on, they trying to do this and that, and they don't understand. They're really pissing me off. You know, I don't believe in nepotism. I don't believe in any of that. I believe that everybody works for themselves and that everybody earns their way. Now, if your child or somebody gets that skill set, get the degree or get the certifications they need, of course, that means they're adding and they put in the energy to get it. But all that, let me put somebody on, bro, the snap is coming. The snap is here, they just don't realize it. So anyway, with that said, I want to talk about running multiple businesses at the same time. There's something that I hear all the time from Andre Hatchett and Miss Erica Williams and many other YouTubers is you gotta have a system. Now, you may see that face of that person and think that they doing this and doing that, but you don't understand. They have a brand, but they have a team of people behind them. And when you're building that team, you need to have your life together because it's gonna be stressful. You know, I'm one of those people, I give people an opportunity, and then when they go sideways, you know, I'm already prepared. I have 2 or 3 other options. So that when they get sideways, I don't miss a beat. But then you can't get back in. You know, so the way I try to move is I try to give people opportunity. I delegate something to them and I sit back and watch. And when I see the chinks in the armor, what I do is I go ahead and make sure that I'm prepared, because whatever you do, you're not messing up my brand. Not on this. No. So I'm not going to go into the situation. I'm going to let it pan itself out, but I'm prepared to handle it because you will not damage my name or the name of my business. And thank you for the early lessons. That's how I look at it. So whenever you guys move in business, make sure you got contracts in place. Nothing loose, nothing verbal, because people are full of SSSSS. And once you understand that, you move accordingly, because there's so much out here to get, particularly in the service industry. You know, not too long ago, Miss Williams did a video about how she was able to be successful simply because she would answer the phone, return calls, be polite, courteous, set up appointments, and manage those situations for people who can't manage themselves. See, she better than me because I ain't got no tolerance, man. I just go handle it myself, or I have the backup already. The bench is ready, you know. So the beautiful part about having a bench is that I've been able to develop relationships with people I know I can count on, and it's really making it easy for me to cut out the BS and the people I can. I'm having this conversation because I don't want you guys to lose time or money trying to help people that don't want to help themselves or who are back in the old school mentality. Because at the end of the day, all they're going to do is cost you money. And time is money. I'm on my way to get a haircut because I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know if it's the humidity. I don't know if my dye's jacked up. But you know, I'm going to have to go ahead and cut it down and start waving it up, because I got to be able to rock and roll and be presentable. Today was a good day. Any day you make profit is a good day, and today was a profitable day for me. Actually, every day is, which is a blessing. I sit there and just watch my paper stack, to be honest with you, because I don't even want to touch it. I'm scared to pay a bill sometimes because, you know, I just like to see my stuff grow, you know, and I want to make sure that when I put my money into places, I put it in places that's going to be phenomenal, you know, that it's going to multiply on multiple levels. But I just want everybody to be mindful when it comes to business. Please, please, please watch your moves. Please, please, please vet the people you affiliate yourself with. You know what I mean? Whether it be just managers and business owners who are in mutual arenas, or whether it be, you know, staff or confidants. Because at the end of the day, everybody talk a good game, but they on that okie doke telling you. So I think about every headache I even had this week, and it wasn't even me. Well, it was me because I made the decision to allow it to take place. But as far as the person that actually did it, it wasn't me. But then I thought about how people really don't understand basics about answering your phone when you're in a customer's house, respecting the customer space, picking up the vibe when you walk in. Like, I walk into a customer house, they have classical music playing, the mood is set, they tranquil, they got the damn wave machine on, whatever they need to do to have peace and tranquility. I'm not there to disturb that. So I had to explain to someone that when we come in, this is a tranquil environment. I don't want to hear tools dropping. I don't want to hear you on your phone. I don't want to hear nothing disturbing this customer's peace because they gave you the privilege of getting in the home. I don't understand why you got to explain that. But then I realized that people are self-centered and they really don't have a clue that the world does not revolve around them. That when you're walking in certain environments, you y'all know what I'm trying to say. You relax and allow that environment to be and just do what you need to do and get in and get out. This is why my business grows so well, because I have customers who leave their keys for me and be like, yo, just roll up in there. And then I give them pictures of the parts I'm removing. When I'm in the middle of the process, I give them snapshots all along the way, and they just floored. But to me, if you're in my house, I need to know what you're doing and how long your ass gonna be there. Because at the end of the day, that's my house. And I am real clear about keeping certain energies and drama out. I don't want you, your boyfriend, your cousin walking through my stuff. But people do stuff like that, but not on my watch. I go in a customer house, I tell my staff, don't come in here. I said, the only person they expect for me to be in this house is me. So if I need them to grab a part or bring me a tool, I'll be like, leave it at the door. And people are like, why are you like that? I'm like that because, first of all, if you haven't noticed, we got some things going on in the universe because certain blah, blah, blah is going on with blah, blah, blah. And because I am a woman of color, there are certain things that come with the armor I wear. And I'm okay with that because I'm built for it, boo. I ain't complaining on no level. I'm like, bring it on, see what you get. I'll be the last one. Trust me, I will be the last. But anyway, y'all done took me off my tangent. I'm sorry, I'm seeing all y'all state troopers and sheriffs riding by me, getting ready for the weekend, I assume. How about I not miss my stop? Every time I talk to y'all, I gonna miss my stop. Oh no. We're not doing this time. I'm gonna ease right on over here. Goodness, I need to get to the barbershop. That's where I'm going now. Then I'll go home because I gotta get it in because I gotta work this weekend. Ay. So I just want to share that tidbit with y'all because number one, structure and discipline of yourself. Then you can structure and discipline other people. And if they can point the finger out there at you and say you do X, Y, and Z, then you just lost the war and the battle because you're not displaying the same mannerisms or examples and things you want them to do. I'm telling you. Whew. That trademark, y'all. I'm trying to understand why can't I get off at my exit? Are they doing like every time I come to my exit, whether it's north or south, there's some type of doggone construction or something going on. But hey, I guess that's it. Oh yeah, we got a big new stadium, all that good stuff going on over here. So anybody that likes soccer, holla at Miss Ward. I got some tickets for you because I am right around the corner. That's okay because I'm getting ready to Airbnb my butt off internationally, honey. Trust and believe. Multiple properties. I got to have it. But anyway, y'all, why y'all always make me go on a tangent? So I'm going to be rolling up here in the barbershop in a few minutes. And I just want everybody to enjoy your weekend. All the fathers out there, like I said before on the previous video, thank you for being present. I know that it is much more difficult for some of you than it is for others. I know that it is not easy being a dad, and the demands you have on you as a man and a father and all that other stuff that comes with that mantle you wear. But I just want to commend you, brothers, man, because that's a hard job, man. Especially these days. Everybody judge you just by looking at you. And you out here just trying to take care of your family. You got to swallow crow and all kind of mess, just so you can keep food on the table. That's insane, man. So like I said, y'all need to get on these solid steps of wealth. You need to get you a service business. I don't care if it's car washing, carpet cleaning, whatever it is. Fence mending. Believe me, the money is here. And people are spending it with trustworthy, insured, professional people. And as bad as these companies are, there's no problem with you being able to do that. Trust and believe. Sorry about that, y'all. So, oh man, I'm hoping that this call ain't stopped I don't think it did. I had a call come through. I apologize for that. I'm sure that's my backup. Remember I told y'all I have backup plans because my money rolls 24/7. So if I have people working for me that can't get to it, I gotta have backup plan B and C. If you can't go get the bag, somebody else gotta go get it. And they still gotta be the service has to be seamless and consistent. That's what I'm telling you guys. People will mess up your money just because they don't have the work ethic and they don't think like you do, and you can't teach them to, particularly when they set in their ways. So if you know like me, get you a bench, whether it be professionally, personally, whatever. Get your ass a bench, and a bench of people you can depend on, because people say they're hard to find, but they're really not. They out here. They just want to be paid properly and respected. So with that said, I'm going to sign off, slide in here, because you know how barbershops in. You can only have so many in at a time. And they're going to have to let Miss Ward get up in that chair. If they know like I know, they'll let me get these things off my woo-woo. Got to get it handled. So fresh and so clean. So guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Enjoy your weekend, and once again, happy Father's Day. I love you guys.